I'm trying to come up with something clever to open this, but I'm still just kind of hurting a little from last time. So, yeah. Alright, how are you feeling?
I'm very tired. What happened last time?
Wash has continual memory issues.
Oh, that,
because
yeah.
That's how we live our lives now.
I think I blocked that out. Did I ever tell you about my cat Loki?
Jeez, get out! I'll do it myself. Just go.
Okay.
Just go. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Get your ass back here. It's more fun with you here.
I'm waiting for a please.
Please get your ass back here. You too, cat. Come here. Come on. She's looking at me like, no.
Anyway, red versus blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. We talked a little about this in the Kingdom Hearts trailer about getting your heart broken and eating your feelings. And on that note, we have a sponsor.
You might maybe want to provide some context for somebody who hasn't watched that reaction.
I was going to continue on.
Okay.
Those of you who've been around for a while, familiar with fredsbs.com. It has some of the best damn cookies you've ever had in your life. And that's an opinion, but it might as well be a fact because they're goddamn amazing. As well as doing jam, and he's adding brownies to his menu. So all good and wonderful things that you can definitely eat when you are happy or when you are emotionally traumatized by a thing that you have just witnessed. Cookies for all occasion.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've had a week to ruminate on this and I'm still not really over it. So
Okay.
it's a thing. Anyway.
Do you need a hug?
Maybe. The live read now includes hugs.
Aww.
Hugs and cookies. Yep. Anyway, all of the ingredients are fresh, never frozen. They're all made in small batches to preserve these unique flavors, and these are flavors that you cannot find in stores. I keep going back to the raspberry peach jam because that jam, y'all. That jam.
Is that your jam?
It's my jam. Hey, you made a shitty pun and I'm rolling with it. And if you are an LA customer, you can do pickup instead of delivery, which means that you get your cookies, jam, brownies, etc. that much faster. So yes, if you feel the need for desserts, which you should, because desserts are a wonderful, wonderful thing, head on over to fredsbs.com and use coupon code KIACookies to get 20% off of your entire order. Yes. Get desserts, they're wonderful, and you deserve good things.
Get cookies for you, brownies for me, and jam for your jam buds.
Specifically get brownies for Megan.
Yes.
Put a note in there that say, these are for Megan.
And then film a video of yourself eating them, and I'll be like, and say
these were for you.
And I'll be like, yeah, you monster.
And then we'll have to obtain brownies of our own and eat our own feelings.
On that note, maybe we should get right to it.
Yep.
Like rip the Band-Aid off?
Just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go. Let's do this.
Right.
Red vs. Blue, Season 16, Episode 9, where you think this was like halfway through the season or like two-fifths? Or they haven't said how many episodes there are, but they said there'd be
press releases or anything?
No. They said there'd be fewer episodes, but that they'd be longer. So Episode 9, maybe we're at the halfway point?
Maybe we're getting 18. Maybe we're getting 20.
We just don't know.
Because normally it's like a little over 20, right?
But they said it would be longer time-wise, but fewer episodes. So
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe if we like normally get more than 20, then yeah, I'm thinking 18.
And in the future, someone who's watching this like 2 months from now is going to come back and go, actually, it was X amount of episodes.
Oh.
Like, we can't see the future.
Let's be real. We're going to get well, actually, long before that.
Oh, this is true. Anyway, well, actually, go get yourself some cookies. Go get yourself some coffee with cream or something. Let me tell you something, this is a happy place.
Don't forget my brownies.
Don't forget her brownies. Anyway, walk and talk. Let's do this.
You don't walk this way. Pretty.
Yeah.
This is a great shot.
Agents Carolina and Washington. The director is expecting you.
That's an awful thing to say to them.
In the middle of a very important meeting. However, I was told to let you right in. You know how I feel about that word.
Oh, that director.
It's possible. Okay, it's not impossible, but launching a camera camera on a rocket towards human actors is extremely dangerous and probably won't even work. I'm not an idiot. I know it probably won't work, but that just means we have to do a lot of takes. It may take weeks. We can't. Sweet Jesus, my chest.
Oh my god!
Before we reshoot the first act, there's a defibrillator in the hallway, Kohan. Or do you need me to do that for you as well? Pardon me? You have guests, sir. If they're from the studio, you can tell them to wait in the fucking trash compactor. Oh, hey, it's Carolina Washington.
Wow.
How's the neck, Wash? It's okay. Oh, I'm so psyched you guys are here. Let me give you the grand tour. More tours. We need to see. Pretty incredible, isn't it?
This movie's never getting made.
It's uncanny.
We spent a lot of time here. You don't remember? How does that even...
How's the shoot going?
Well, we've had fires, sabotage, actors dying in strange circumstances, food shortages, paranormal activity, union strikes, lawsuits. In short, amazing.
Sarcastic.
No.
Paranormal
the best
activity.
movies have the most tortured productions. And this has been the most tortured production of all time.
Of course he would think
Yeah,
that.
This is going to be the best movie of all time.
I mean,
That is such an
Sense?
entitled white
You
dude
guys
thing to
love
think.
this. Nice, huh?
I get the rest.
Oh,
now,
Jesus.
Chills.
This your suit storage or what? Well, you don't remember this? Some pieces of last year are still a bit fuzzy. Well, what was it?
We were tortured here.
Oh, hell.
Wash. You know, I'm starting to think this set visit was a mistake.
Nonsense. We were frozen. Stuck in here for a long time. Then locusts came? Hey, maybe this will be good for me. Help jog the old memory banks. Not that I mind the company, but what brings you guys my way?
It's about the reds and blues. It's rather important we find them.
Well, look no further. Sergeant Simmons joined some weeks back.
They're here? We thought... I'm not even going to tell you what we thought.
Which one? Sarge?
No.
He's making them stand
Go
there?
over there. The art department wanted to use mannequins. Sarge? Sarge, you can talk now. Simon says you can talk now, Sarge.
Oh, hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? How's Nick, Wash?
It's fine.
If you came here looking for a walk-on, get in line.
I know this sounds silly, but for a while we were actually convinced you were lost in time.
Lost? Never. I merely had to ask for directions.
What?
The fact that he actually asked for directions.
A time machine.
Nah,
Thank God.
I left you with Simmons. Back this way.
This road trip.
Sparky, what did we say about noise?
We said no talking. This is more of a home scene.
Well, none of that either. New rule.
Rules, rules, rules.
She's
You're
scouting,
like
it's fine.
Atlas.
I love her.
Is Atlas the thing that attacked us?
No, that was Kali Rama, his wife. She's scary. I thought you didn't want to talk about God stuff.
I don't. But they're not like gods, right?
They're gods.
Bullshit.
They are immortal creatures
They
of
needed
vast
this.
power and wisdom. What do you call that?
Powerful alien something.
Something gods?
Whatever.
The really old stories, the myths of my race say that back when we were little more than patterns of flashing light in a celestial nebula, the cosmic powers came to us. They even looked like us, but bigger and more awesome. And they gave us language and religion and art and war. They probably did that to you too. They made you.
No one made me. I made me.
I'm talking about the greater human you. You all. Y'all. All y'all.
What did we say about southern accents?
That they're dang wicked awesome there, partner.
Aw, he liked her.
Both those guys, right? But then Hans was all like, I have your voice, Mr. McLean. And by the way, that was my old name, John McClane.
Wow.
Anyway, he made me meet him upstairs, so I go up there.
No.
He's like, oh no, I'm a surrender.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
His pistol. I grabbed the gun, and I was all like, yippee!
Yay, motherfucker!
You seen Die Hard?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but my uncle has a cameo in that movie. He's on the headlight of the bad guy's truck.
It just keeps happening. I get a few moments rest, and then we go on another thing. And another thing, it never ends.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a pinball, trapped in a never-ending cycle of
Therapy
shenanigans
session.
and adventures. It's like my hell.
So, back when I was totally creeping on you, I heard you talk to your BFF about preemptive laziness.
What a disaster.
Duh! You tried to outsmart Destiny. She's way too smart for that.
Huggins, I don't believe in destiny.
That's silly. You should meet her. She's got a wicked sense of humor.
What? That's it.
Yeah.
We reached the end of the world.
That's just the English Channel. By the way, can you swim?
Not that.
No.
Plan B then. How well does your suit recycle air? Same thing. Sometimes when I'm around space going really, really fast, I have to go through clouds of gross gas. Ugh, yuck! I could go around or try to think about something else or
love
whine
this.
and complain and bitch like you.
Hey,
But it's best
This
to
is-
just
this is
focus on
amazing.
getting through it as fast as possible.
what are you saying?
We're both stuck in gross gas right now.
You got no idea, buddy. I'm trying to hold them in.
Metaphorical gas! We need to find a shortcut out.
You're talking about work.
Don't think about it as work. Think about it as proactive laziness. Yeah, probably won't work.
No, not that. Another one crept out. Ugh.
Gross!
I'm a fart submarine.
Oh, nasty!
The smell is so intense, I think it's become sentient.
Ugh, sentient smells are the worst.
I can never tell when you're joking.
I love her.
Sorry, I know it's around here
I
somewhere.
love her.
Officially my favorite pair this season.
Here we go. Oh, wow. This is where it happens.
What?
You know what? Forget about it. All right, so this is our time machine.
What?
What?
You want to hold it or something?
What's the gag here? How's this joke end?
No jokes. That's our magic gun. It opens up donut holes to the past.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know what happens next. We prove it to you. Bingo. Hey, Simmons. Whoa, cool. It's me. Hi, me. Hi, I'm you from the future. Me. What's up, future me? Have you come to warn me about the terrible mistakes I'm about to make? Nope. I'm just showing Carolina, Wash, and Jax that time travel is real. Oh, Wash, you're okay. Thank goodness. How's the neck?
It's fine.
Yo, Sarge, Wash is okay. He says his neck is fine. Tell Wash I said what's crackin' lacking. He'll get it's a thing between us. I'm sure they can hear you, Sarge. See? Time travel. This is me and Sarge a few weeks ago, or a few thousand years ago, depending on how you want to look at it. You see, we were recruiting some new Reds in Troy. Sarge is trying to recruit Achilles, but we're having some language issues. Now Sarge is trying to get through to him by pretending to be Zeus. I'm the king of the gods, you primitive screwheads. Here's my boomstick. Ha ha! This is weird. I remember this conversation from the other side. I agree, this is weird. Hey, Future Simmons, can you give me some hints on how we can recruit this Achilles guy? He's a real dick. It never happens. I get frustrated and stab him in the foot. Great idea, dude.
Can feel my brain melting.
I stabbed him in the foot, Simmons. Let's boogie. Well, looks like we gotta run.
I think it'd be melting even
I
without the
don't know how to
PTSD.
process this.
Amazing! Time travel is real?
Don't give it to
I
him.
have so many questions.
Don't give it to him.
Wait, that's not his stage name.
Yeah, and your new AD is actually George Washington.
And that dead dude, Alex?
Alexander the Overrated? I mean, who dies of a common cold? You can't even conquer the sniffles. Yeah, turns out his immune system couldn't handle modern germs. Whoops.
Oh my god, I have so many questions!
Jax, we were hoping you'd have answers. Dylan said you are an expert on the subject of time travel.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, but you really shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. Time travel is beyond comprehension. It's just beyond science.
Nonsense. Just because science can't explain it doesn't mean science fiction can't. We just have to figure out what type of time travel we're dealing with.
I got you,
This
Jax!
conversation.
I got you, Jax!
3-ish. You can sort time travel movies by how they
This
deal with
conversation
paradox.
actual month
The
ago.
paradox.
I've had this conversation on multiple after
You
shows.
go back in time and kill your younger self, or you go back in time and prevent yourself from time traveling in the first place. Paradox. Something happens that can't happen. Sarge, Simmons, have you guys done anything that can't happen?
I don't think so.
Movies deal with the issue of paradoxes a few different ways. Most films deal with the problem by creating a closed loop. Like Leggett, like Primer, like Kyle Reese impregnating Sarah Connor, maybe like Sarge telling himself to stab Achilles in the foot. Everything that you do in the past is part of the same timeline. This sort of travel makes the most logical sense, but there are really troubling free will issues. The other type of time travel is the alternate reality theory. According to that, when you travel through time, you're
Dragon Ball
actually
Z.
creating another reality or universe, like in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot. This method deals with the paradox problem by ignoring it. It also implies that a time machine can create all the matter and energy of a new universe, so yeah, no freaking way. Last and least is the flexible timeline. Marty McFly goes back in time and stops his parents from meeting. He undoes his own existence, the ultimate paradox. But he doesn't just vanish. Instead, he's got this weird buffer period to fix it. Why or how this buffer period exists? Yeah, no explanation.
Wibbly wobbly.
Flexible is spelled wrong.
The closed loop.
Flexible.
The most logical kind of time travel, but also the most terrifying.
What did you mean about free will?
Which is my favorite when
You
it
don't
comes
really
to
choose
storytelling.
what you do. You have to do what you did. What you will do, you have to do. You can't do anything that you won't do. You know what I mean?
Not even in the slightest.
Well, basically, it means we're not in control over our own lives. Anything you're gonna do with the time machine, you're gonna do. You don't get to choose.
We're getting into philosophy now.
You're saying everything is preordained? Like by a god?
No way! No higher power
Sarge
controls
was
my
always
destiny!
gonna lose that
Ow!
fight.
We can find out right now. We can run a test on free will.
No, 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 no.
Here's the idea. Sarge, after this
Please
meeting, I want you
don't
to
tell
choose
them.
whether or not you want to use your time machine to hide inside this storage closet. Your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Nope, don't say it out loud.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't tell me your choice. Just do it after the meeting.
I'm doing it. Make up
Yeah,
my mind
okay.
already.
Think it to yourself.
I'm
Think
thinking to
afterwards.
myself. I'll
This is about as good as it could have
Not
gone.
out loud.
I'm gonna ace this test.
Right. So right now, one of us is gonna open this door. Now, if time-traveling Sarge is on the other side, he has to go back. If he isn't on the other side, then he can't go back. So,
It's like Schrodinger's cat.
kinda.
So this test is going to prove or disprove the very existence of free will.
Yup.
Let's not open that
So,
door.
who wants to open that?
Don't tell that to the freelancers who are trying
No
to.
fucking way.
No, thank you.
No, no.
Well, I'm not doing it.
I'm not afraid.
I mean, the freelancers telling them they never had a choice in some ways could be
I'm doing
liberating.
it. I'm doing it.
In other ways, it could be completely destructive.
Yeah,
Do we
fucking
think
do
he's
it.
actually gonna do? Oh,
Oh, I know.
what's wrong? It got better.
I think this has been the best episode this season so far. In terms of like comedic timing, in terms of
Yes.
banter,
Just
in
Griff
terms
and
of the
road
time
tripping.
travel.
I love it.
Griff road tripping with Sparky, the time travel stuff. I'm with you. I still don't know how I feel about the whole wash thing.
Well, a couple of my friends picked up very quickly on the weak mind shouldn't time travel bit.
Yeah.
And then kind of took a look at Wash's damage and went, guys.
Let's not destroy
Like,
him.
are we gonna have a season
please.
8 resurgence? Like, no. Let's not completely wreck him, okay? Doc and O'Malley is a thing, but we need to not do that to Wash. Because it might not be repairable.
But yeah,
Let's not go there.
this has been my favorite episode so far.
Oh, this was pretty
This was
damn
great.
great.
This is fantastic.
It's just
Griff
the
pretend.
art department wanted to use mannequins.
Griff pretending like he was John McClane.
Yes.
Oh, that was priceless.
My uncle had a cameo. He was the headlight.
And then, yeah, just their banter was great. I totally get Jax's mentality too, because as somebody who like grew up like studying all that thing, of course he would put two and two together that terrible production conditions means great movie. Look at The Shining and Jaws and The Exorcist and all this other stuff.
Okay, but The Shining, Kubrick's an asshole. Jaws, mechanical failures. Like, aside from personality defects in the people running the show, a lot of this was accidents or not caring about human safety. Sure, that chariot race looked real great, but a man died.
Definitely.
Like, it's, okay, the production was fraught with issues. Usually it tends to be one or two flavors of issues, and either they're an accident or they're an asshole personality. You don't run the gamut with issues. The fact that we went into paranormal activity territory and lawsuits, like,
Lots
you want
of,
one or the other. You don't.
Lots of famous movies. There are lots of urban legends about productions being haunted.
Yes, but are those the same movies that have horrible human rights violations, not human rights violations, safety violations,
Sometimes.
and also assholishness? Like
Sometimes.
all of the above?
I'm pretty sure
And
it's
lawsuits.
never. I'm pretty sure it's never straight up been the perfect storm.
The Room. I don't think I'm not sure The Room was ever haunted, but I can
be
see
real.
this turning into a The Room style
Let's
production.
be real. Tommy Wiseau is definitely some sort of
he's a
supernatural
vampire.
entity.
He's a vampire.
Alien, vampire, Nosferatu, which is also a vampire. I don't know. He's definitely not human.
And we also don't know where the money
good,
comes from.
Good pull. The Room.
The Room. You know what I need at the end of, next season, because we've got a 2-season story.
What's that?
I need to see this movie. Maybe not all of it. Maybe just the highlight reel. But I need to see. Maybe it'll be a DVD extra. Who knows? But I need to see this fucking movie.
Katie, what if we're already watching it?
No, that was last season.
No, what if we're watching Jax's movie? What if this is the movie of their exploits?
I feel like he would not show his horrifying directorial practices in a movie.
If he's narcissistic enough.
Look at me, I'm an asshole!
Everyone praise my genius!
We are in Tommy Wiseau territory.
He could also play it off as, I was playing the character.
Oh my god, this is what happens when you give a film student way too much money.
And
Dude.
I love it. I love it so
He
much.
never really spent any time working his way up through things. He doesn't have the film experience. He doesn't have... God, no wonder he went mad with power.
He got shot and he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips.
Yeah, like I said, that's one hell of a white man assumption.
Like I said, I don't really have much more to say other than, like, I totally dig this. I thought it was funny.
It was fun.
I thought it, again, not something we normally comment on with Red vs. Blue, but I liked the cinematography in terms of the camera angles. Good stuff all around.
Your
Still-
AD is George Washington.
Still a little wishy-washy on the wash situation. But we shall see how that all pans out.
Yes, well, we'll have to see how that develops, but we've spent a good amount of time finding out that Kali is married to Alice. Okay. I still don't understand what the gods' meta plot is at this point, because, okay, well, we're introducing this goddess of death and war and murder who is incredible and makes a glorious entrance, and like, yeah, this is gonna be our villain.
She's
Okay,
beautiful.
there's this weird pantheon bullshit going on right now.
I was hoping she'd be more of the main antagonist, and
Yeah,
that
I know
hasn't
it's-
panned out.
I maybe she was just showing up to kickstart a prophecy? Question mark? Or play her part in it? Like, if we've gone full Ragnarok, then it's just playing a part in this.
We'll see. Atlas has given it a go, and he failed. So
Because they're under his protection.
she might
Whoever
give
the
it.
fuck he
She might give
is.
it another go now that he's effed up. So we'll see.
But I mean, we still don't know who he is.
Nope.
I'm still putting it on Fenrir. Like, let's just see. Let's just see how this goes.
Jesus Cristo. Who knows?
And I still think the fuck up god with a golf club is actually our betrayer villain god, and that he straight up admitted it and was just blown off. Like, I'd like to think that he
Idiot son.
actually, there are plenty of stories of Loki acting the fool to fuck with people.
Yeah, of course.
He wasn't always Tom
No,
Hiddleston.
it's
So,
it's a coin toss.
Oh,
honestly, if you're
yeah.
dealing with Loki, who knows? That's all I got.
that's all I got too.
We'll find out
Lots of all
more next
sorts of-
time on Red versus Blue.
Just do the DBZ announcer voice.
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Was that Kyle Bear?
Yes,
Did he
it
do
was.
this? What a good human.
He's a very good
Anyway.
human. I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias and on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. We have a sister channel that is Silver_Screams on the social medias and Silver Screams on YouTube. Go ahead and check it out. At the time that this was recorded, so it's going to be delayed a bit from then, but we took a look at the new Halloween trailer, and I had a reaction. That was an unusual reaction for me for horror trailers, so that's well
love
worth
that you
checking out.
didn't actually see it coming. Like,
I'm trying not to spoil them for what it
it's
is.
just so funny to me. How did you not know that's what was gonna happen?
Anyway, so that trailer is there, and you should definitely check it out. If you would like to support the channel, we do have our Patreon, which I would recommend following even if you don't pledge to it, because I do post updates there. I also post videos there once they have made it through the gamut that is the YouTube algorithm, which doesn't like me. So when they're up on the Patreon, they are up for sure. So go ahead and give that a follow, and if you want to do a set monthly donation, that's the place to do it. We have a Ko-fi if you just want to throw a couple bucks our way. We also do commissions, not requests, not hey, you should watch this, commissions. And if you support our sponsor, you also support us, so that is fredsbs.com for 20% off of your entire order. All of that information is in the description below. If you liked what you saw, if you want to keep watching all this crazy shit and see how this develops and see if our insane theories are anywhere near on the mark, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell to tell YouTube that liking and subscribing was not an error in clicking and that you really do want to see more of how this works. Because how does YouTube work? We just don't know. It is a mystery. Is this a subscription? Who knows? Anyway, like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.